I'm doing good. It's just a little stressful now because every day I'm just getting a new call, a new person asking for help. So it's a little bit more stressful than I imagined, but other than that, it's going good.
Did you ever think that you would become the face of the immigrant community, of a community that has been, crying out the last few months?
No, I didn't think anything. I didn't even think the video was gonna get that popular. Like I wasn't expecting to talk inside the city council meeting, so like it's kind of crazy to me that I went up there and it got super famous.
So you weren't planning to talk, you just kind of sort of decided on when you were there?
Yeah, I was the last person to talk out in the entire meeting, and I just spoke whatever I wanted to. And by the end of it, I got a standing ovation, and a couple of council members stood up and came and talked to me, which is crazy to me because I still didn't. I didn't have a speech prepared. I had nothing prepared. It was just whatever I was thinking at the moment. I said.
Why did you feel the need to speak up?
Well, I think I felt the need to speak up because other than my teammate that spoke up for his father, there was no young person. I was the youngest one, and I think I needed to speak up for my community and for people like my age. I want them to speak up as well. So I think I spoke up for my community and hoping that I made a big enough impact.
Well, it certainly sounds like you did, but who would have thought the amount of support you would also get? I mean, I know you have a GoFundMe set up, and so many people have just been pouring into that.
Yeah. The GoFundMe is just for people in my community that need help with rent or maybe need some food, like groceries or something like that. So the amount of people that have been donating and giving their hard-earned money is crazy to me because 30,000 in less than a week is so much money, and I never thought that it would be that big.
And you have been hearing from city leaders. What are those conversations like?
Well, right now, I took my first meeting with Counselor Sinclair, and she's been a lot of help. She's been telling me like what I should do and how I should do it, and like it's pretty good. I have another meeting with Christian. He's one of the council members, and I'm yet to hear a lot about it, but I think the meeting is gonna go good.
I do want to ask you about what you said in that meeting, and a lot of it was about the fear that you and your friends have. Tell me about that, and tell me specifically about the fear in the high school. Do you have that being there? Because we have heard of stories of ICE going to or nearby schools, schools having to lock down because of ICE activity.
Well, ICE has been recently around Century High School, which is 10 minutes away from our high school. So I think it's just a matter of time until they come to our high school and start harassing everyone and start waiting outside our high school for people. So the fear is getting a little bit worse now because now since
You've got a spotlight on.
yeah, I have a spotlight on me, and I do walk from school to my house, so I do also have to watch my back around everything. So if there's a car barely turning a corner, I kind of watch my back a little bit. I walk a bit faster, and I always wear a hood when I walk home, so people don't like really notice me that much.
And your friends?
Well, my friends, they've been really supportive about it. They've been coming to council meetings with me. They've been doing fundraisers with me. So I'm also scared for them too. Either way that I haven't like shown them or said their names online, it's still a lot because they do hang out with me during school. So I am also scared for them.
And you are scared to be at school at all, or?
I mean, I'm not scared to be out in public like that, but it's also like a tendency to me to like always watch my back and stuff.
Anything else that you think is important to mention that hasn't been spoken about?
Nothing really. There's not a lot to mention. Just like that, our community is really dying right now, and it's really getting hurt by all the immigration workers and how they're all harassing us and don't leave us alone, even though a lot of people are citizens and they are crying for help. They're punching, they're bear spraying people. They're just abusing them right now.